Hey guys, welcome back to SoCal Motorcycle Services. I'm Buck, and I got a sweet barn find right here that I'm working on for a buddy who bought the Rambo bike a few videos back. He bought the Rambo bike and this bike at the same time from the same barn. The Rambo bike was pretty simple. Just clean carbs and get it ready and running and stuff. This one's going to be more of a challenge. But he wanted a quick update, so I wanted to show him what's going on, and I wanted to show you. This right here, when it was assembled, was a 1982, I believe, Yamaha IT250. It's a full-on dirt bike. That came with headlight and kickstart only, of course, and a taillight, but can't be street legal unless you're in certain jurisdictions. I know we can't street legal it now in California, but I wanted to show you a few cool things about this bike. And the first thing that jumps out at me is I saw this reservoir right here. And I go, what's that? And it says suspension on it, and it's a reservoir for the shock. Look at how big this shock is. It's like 2 feet long. Goes from here all the way to there. I would say 2 feet with a massive spring on it. Look at that spring. But I'm confident we're going to get it working. It needs a few things. I took the carb off. We're going to rebuild the carb. The air box was eaten by animals. The exhaust mount was broken right here. Plus, the exhaust is kind of crunched. Can you see how crunched it is? I know the light's probably not great, but it's all dented in. So we're going to look for a new header. The silencer, though, looks pretty trick. An answer, spark arrestor silencer, which is in really good condition. It might be rusted out, but it might make it sound good. Big expansion chamber. I dig it. It's going to need almost everything. Has a kill switch that doesn't have the actual button. I bet you, though, if I jump those with a screwdriver, it'll kill it. But we're a little bit far from that. Just wanted you guys to see how cool this machine is. Air-cooled, of course. Look at that massive head. It's just huge. The air box had all kinds of critters in it. You're not supposed to see any light in there, but it's all ripped apart. Even the intake boot's all ripped apart. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting little project. Drums front and rear. It's got the Mono X shock system, which that's a new one on me. But I just had to show you guys this huge rear shock, though. It's a mono shock, of course. I guess that's what Mono X means. It means one cross country. But this is going to be a fun bike to ride. And like, look at the tires. They're so cracked. It was last registered for off-road in California in 2020. It's currently registered. Wow. Wow. I don't think this thing has been ridden in a very long time. Has good compression. So hopefully this will satisfy my my buddy, because he wanted pictures. So I'm giving you 60 pictures per second in high def in 4K. But yeah, so keep on the lookout. There's the carb. I took it off. It look at how dirty and crusty it is. I bet you the inside is pretty clean though. It's been sucking something in. That's part of the air box. So we'll go through all of that, and hopefully you guys will hear it running in a little while. We're going to buy, I already ordered the pipe mount. If we can't find, pipes for this bike are hard to find. There are a few on eBay. They're all used. They're all expensive. So if you guys know of any sources for a pipe for, and also please comment, guys, if you know the exact year of this bike. I cannot determine the year. I believe it's an 81. It could be 81 or an 82. But I don't know. The cool blue I thought was custom, but that's how they came. And they came with that itty bitty headlight with that little fairing. And the seat, how critters got to this bike and didn't touch the seat is amazing. The seat's perfect. That's just a shield for the back. I'm trying to get the airbox out, but I may have to remove the shock to get the airbox out because it's pretty wedged in there. And somebody riveted, it's a two-piece airbox, but somebody riveted it together, so I might have to take off that pop rivet and maybe get it out without taking the shock off. But if I have to take the shock off, it's not a big deal. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back with you soon. Bye-bye.